That's even worse, isn't it?
It's because her grandmother has a piano at home and she always plays.
Molly wants someone to play with.
Yeah, she has said she does want a brother or sister.
Yeah, she wants a sister.
Molly's mum, a theatre director, and dad, an artist, want a baby too. A deaf baby, because they're deaf and so is Molly.
Well, I'm going to be 41 next month. So, hopefully...
They're wary of conceiving the ordinary way because Paula's biological clock is ticking. They're considering in vitro fertilisation. They want to choose an embryo who will be guaranteed to be deaf. If the proposed new law takes effect, they'll be prohibited from doing that.
I mean, we couldn't be involved in that process. You know, it's discriminating against deaf people.
The bill before Parliament means parents having IVF who choose to screen their embryos won't be allowed to choose a deaf one. They'll only be allowed to choose one that can hear. So essentially, it classifies deafness alongside conditions like cancer and Down syndrome, saying if there's a risk of the embryo developing a serious mental or physical disability, that embryo mustn't be preferred to one without such an abnormality.
Nevertheless, it has the backing of some advocates for the deaf.
They cannot deny that the causes of deafness are medical. It's either a genetic defect or it's a trauma that happens in later life or at birth, or it's age-related. So there is a medical cause for deafness, which by definition makes it a disability.
But to this deaf family, that's discrimination.
If the law is passed and says that an embryo that is hearing has to be got rid of, how would you feel? You would find that offensive. It might be that a group of deaf people decided to get rid of all hearing babies. It's the same the other way around.
Some people could see this as quite eugenic because it's saying that you'd have to make a legal choice between deaf and hearing, and that hearing is the preferred state and deaf isn't. So it is making a value judgment of deaf against hearing.
And for families like this one, it forces them into a disability group, a tag they want to avoid.
I think it's society that makes us disabled. If a person is able to communicate with me via sign language, that's fine. We don't have any other disability. We can drive, we can buy a house, we can have a job, we can have sex like anyone else.
Right now, they just want another baby who's like them. Sasha Herriman, CNN, London.